Hey guys, welcome back everyone. This is Sunday. This is like my bonus lives I'm gonna do just on Sundays whenever I want. Whenever I'm just hanging out in the shop, gonna work on some random stuff. Um, just gonna say if you're new, I'm gonna drink some coffee. I did print off a new sticker that I'm gonna apply to that cabinet finally. And if you were around last time, you realize I was talking about making that cabinet kind of like thank you to the people that are supporting the channel. I just gotta pin this. Okay, yeah, so let's get at it. I'm gonna put that up there really quick. Try to. I'm not. Oh, and for everyone's live yesterday, the audio, I apologize. It wasn't the greatest. I end up getting a better mic. These little things, but the problem is my live setup. I need to get a little more cord management. I'm gonna figure that out. But, you know, if you're new here, I'm doing a little bit of woodworking. I just posted a video a little bit ago from my main channel. But anyways, I'm going to get started. I'll keep looking back at the chat. Say hi if you're new. I like to answer everything I can as I'm going. Let me move this a little better. I'm going to try to get that to stick right up there. Exactly how I wanted it. I might. There we go. I don't know if you can see that sticker. Maybe I'll move the camera a little closer. Oh, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna peel the paper off there, and then the CNC company that I'm getting for the next video was kind enough to send me some of their stickers, so I can put on my thank you wall. Where did I put that little thing? Ah, here it is. In yesterday's live, I was putting together. Oh, hey, Ted. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I've been putting graphics around. I'm starting to like things that are labeled. Like yesterday's live, we were making this little glue station, and I was like, well, get the vinyl cutter out and start making some stickers for everything. I think you'd appreciate this. This is one of the first aid kits from our old job. they replaced them, so I've been putting stuff in it and cleaning up a little bit. Oh, it's gonna be a pain. Sorry if that sounds annoying. I can't believe it's actually staying on so easily. Heck yeah. I don't know what you tried to type, but it all it says is message rejected. Wow, that looks awesome. I'm going to see if I can get the camera to get a little closer, but I'm so happy with that. Unfortunately, my webcam camera is not that, can't really get that much farther away. But yeah, that's going to be great. I already like that so far. Now, I'm going to add my first sticker over there. Recently, a company, Micro J, reached out to me on a different platform and had me do a couple videos for some of their micro jig stuff. And they randomly sent me a sticker, so that's where I decided I was going to start hanging a few stickers from companies that I've worked with. I've reached out to a few other companies, but they haven't responded yet. It's over the weekend, so hopefully I can hear something from one of my favorite sponsors, Algo Laser. They've helped me out a lot, so it'd be nice to get their name up there. Don't worry though, I'm going to keep trying. This will be the first sticker, the micro jig one. Yeah, if I can get anything from there that's something they're getting rid of, it just benefits me. I got another little first aid kit. Oh, I guess I could show you. You can see that exit sign up on the wall back there. It lights up, except it's only got a battery. I could hardwire it, but I don't want to deal with all that right now. But they were throwing that away. They were upgrading those. And there's also that, well, you can't really see it. I got a first aid symbol up on the wall over there, and then I have some band-aids in my container over there that they were changing those out too, so. Slowly turning my factory, or my workshop, into a little factory. So I'm just gonna, start randomly putting stickers on this as I go. Maybe start here. I got a couple of those stickers. to use this 15-year anniversary, the power of making Saint Smart. Maybe I'll use the Saint Smart name there too with it. So Saint Smart has more than just CNCs. They also have a lot of other products, and my daughter saw that they have a little 3D printer sticker. So now they're like, oh, will we getting a 3D printer? I told her, we'll have to see. Let's see, pop that on here like so. There we go. So what's everyone up to today? Hanging out in their shops, working, or just hanging out, drinking some coffee? Probably won't be live for very long. I'm gonna go back inside here, I don't know, probably a good half hour or so, and then hang out the rest of my Sunday with the family. I just figured I'd get that started over there on the back wall. Man, it's getting sunny out, which is nice. The sun feels good. Let's see here. Couple of sponsors up on the wall. Got more stickers, I'll put those away. Alright. How's the audio if I move it that way? I'm not going to run the laser today. I'm not until I get that figured out with the better audio. I went back and watched yesterday's live, and it wasn't the audio that I was hoping for. I did test out this mic. It does work, but I have to have everything unplugged. I don't off my laptop. So that will be another purchase I have to get. Some sort of powered USB port to be able to run everything. Hot warning. Current. Recommended bandwidth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to figure a way to wire my internet to my workshop because I keep running out of bandwidth. So that's something to work on too. see it's skipping around. Hopefully it goes back to normal. Could still be part of the winter storm we were having yesterday. I don't think so, though. I don't seem to be having any issues in the house. It's just here. Okay, it says the stream health is good. It's just warning me. Oh, it says I'm using stream that recommends it. Oh, it's just dropping frames. Oh, now it's excellent. I'm thinking it is my internet. Something I can check out is trying to get it wired up in here. That'll be something I shoot for before next Saturday's live, is get the microphones hooked up and trying to get the internet hooked up in here so that it doesn't keep dipping frame rate. It's probably me trying to push the quality of the video too much, but let's see what happens. So yesterday, we were making that box over there that says glue supplies. We were making that to get rid of the triangles I have on the table there for the CNC that's coming. It should be here tomorrow. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of that stuff, because I think I want to build that new CNC right there. I guess let's wall them out here for the next little bit. Let's figure out what to do with the stuff over there. Okay, so this is something it's got some extra pieces in it. Pop that over here for now. Alright, this is my extra cable. Charging phone. Where would I put this? I know where that goes. Let's see. I don't know if I want to put this up there. I'm not sure where to keep my Dremel stuff. was kind of thinking that I might keep it by the computer. So if I'm sitting there on Saturdays, I really kind of want to start. I used to make a lot of like hand carved little dinosaurs with the Dremel for my daughter, and she loved them. So I'm thinking about keeping the Dremel stuff over by the computer, so when we do our lives on Saturday, maybe I can do a little bit of me just carving up the dinosaurs or whatever animal she feels like I should carve that day. Not very good at them right now, but it's something I want to work on eventually, get a little bit better at. So right now I'm just trying to clean this space up. Hello to everyone new to the live. Thanks for stopping by. Just hanging out here on a Sunday. Trying to catch up on some of the things that we were working on yesterday, but there was a winter storm, so I had to end the live a little short. So I'm going to have the bonus Sunday lives every so often. It's not going to be part of the Saturday series that I'm going to keep doing, but it'll be just like whenever I feel like it, or if I need to come out here and just want to talk, hang out with some people in the community. Maybe talk about future videos. I just posted one this morning for the table saw. How I've been using this table saw for the beginning of my woodworking career. So I bought it back in 2017, and it's probably only the tool I use the most, of course, but it's one of my favorite tools too. Now these little painting triangles are a must-have if you're doing a lot of clear coating or anything like that, but trying to store them all is kind of annoying. Piece of aluminum. I guess I'll keep moving things this way. This is something I really want by the laser stuff. I'll put that over there. Oh, as I'm cleaning, I find some projects like these that were just half done that I never finished. I was making a bunch of these because I thought they'd be good at craft shows where people can put it in their book and hold the page. I don't know. I don't really read that much to need something like this, but most of the time I spend making things, but it might be a good sale. I haven't actually finished any of them to see how they do. I just took a piece of scrap cherry the other day and made these, so I'm probably going to clean them up. And I couldn't tell, I wasn't sure what kind of finish to put on them because I was just going to dip them in some oil, but then I was worried about these leaving like residue on books. Even like maybe some boiled linseed oil. I did that on the bandsaw and box over there, and it feels amazing. So I don't know if that would end up getting on the pages after it's fully cured of books, but so this project I'll just put in the drawer of half projects I got over here. I hate to admit that I have a drawer of half worked on projects, but it kind of is what it is. probably store it under the computer so I can. I don't know. That's probably not a good spot either. How about we start putting everything back on this other table I cleaned the other day? Maybe this will help me figure out where to make that a home for that. And this. It's just a little bit of Dremel things I bought, so I can make little animals for my daughter. Now I'll clean this table off. That'll be a little better. I think next week's video is going to be about 4 or 5 CNC projects I'm going to make to sell this year. And I'll be running it on the new CNC that's coming to give it, see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty good in here. I'm starting to get a little more organized. It looks like if I want to keep doing these lives, I'm going to have to order a couple more things. Because right now the video quality is already dipping a little bit. Now we're back to excellent. But probably going to have to order a couple more things. One of them being a spot to be able to plug my microphones in so that we would be able to use these without taking up all the ports on the, because the way this piece is right here that plugs into the computer, it takes up one of the USB slots next to it, so I can't even plug anything into it. I gotta buy a USB port, and I'm gonna try to buy a little Ethernet jumper, and then I got to get like a 50-foot wire to run to this computer. At least then I'll have consistent internet and it won't be so spotty for not just this, but this is my CNC that I normally run uses the internet. So if I lose the internet from there, then it'll like stop in the middle of a project. So that's another thing. But yeah, this is just going to be a Sunday thing. This is the first one. It's going to be not every Sunday. It's going to be like whenever I just want to come online and talk. But thanks to you guys that stopped by and said hi. I appreciate that. And I'll catch you next one on the next live, which will be Saturday at 10 a.m. my time. So have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys later.